Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world right now. There's Ruth is already on here saying good morning. Lan is here. Good morning. I love it. Right when I popped on, y'all are quick. If you don't know me, I'm Christy Darty, and I teach hand lettering and doodling. Every Monday, I come live at noon Central to do something called Devos and Doodles. And so in the beginning, we do a little devotional and then sketch out a scripture. And so I would love for you to put this on your calendar for every week, the replay, either the replay or watching live. But today I'm going to talk a little bit about my free Facebook group. If you did not know, I have a free Facebook group. We're giving away something in that group today, and maybe you didn't even know about it. So, hello, Terry. Hello. And also, I'm going to be showing these. Did I tease you? Did you think this was a giveaway? Sorry. This is my Christmas gift I bought myself. And I was like, I'm never going to open these. I want to open them in front of, with everybody. I want y'all to enjoy my Christmas gift to myself with me in a little bit. So I'll do a little demonstration with these. Good morning, Sue. It's snowing. Yay, it's snowing. Hi, Anne. It's not snowing here for sure. There's Miss Candy. Good morning. So good to see y'all. Hello. Is anybody brand new? Anybody just finding me because you saw my Facebook ads for my Valentine party and you're like, what is this all about? So if you just found me, say, I'm new. I want to know who's here that maybe it's your first time. Love to see you. Okay, so we have a free Facebook page called Hand Letter, Doodle, and Pray. I don't talk about it a ton because I don't do much in there. However, I did offer like a little contest in there this last week, and a lot of you didn't know about it. A lot of you. Hi, Bryn. Hi. I'm so glad you're here today and new. Welcome. Vicky's new. Vicky, welcome. So good to have you. There she is. Vicky, did anybody else say that they were brand new today? Okay, and so this brought my attention, like, oh my goodness, we're doing a giveaway. I saw Bryn. That's awesome. We're doing a giveaway, but only like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people like participated. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know more people would have participated if they would have seen the post. So Jenny is my assistant. She's behind the scenes helping me, and she puts links up and answers questions and all the things. So she just put a link up to the free Facebook group. So if you click on that, hopefully that'll take you right to, oops. We have another new friend, Veronica. Whoops, sorry, I clicked on something, Jenny. I don't mean to click. I let you click, sorry. Veronica, welcome. You love these, Joanna? Oh, I'm excited to hear about it. So what we'll do is, you're excited to be here live. I know, Eileen, we don't always get to do live, right? Sometimes we catch lives and we're like, oh my gosh, it's just a special day because I got to catch a live. But okay, so anyway, what we do around here is we do lettering and doodling, but with a focus on faith. So if you are interested in like spending more time in the Word, lettering scripture, you're in the right place. Oh, thank you, Donna. So okay, these I'm excited to show you about. And I'm also, in a minute, we're going to do this. This is what I taught last week. I have a little mess up right here and then you can see a line right here. And so we're going to do some troubleshooting because I know if that bugs me, then you have things like that bug you. I'm going to show you a magic trick if I can find it. And I will find that magic trick. I got it. I got some magic tricks around here that I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to pull out these new my Christmas present, and we're going to play with some watercolor on here from the lesson we did last week. But I'm going to go ahead and do a new devotional today. And let me go ahead and get my phone out for that. So if you're new and you're like, okay, what do I do? What's next? It's like if you ever go to a new church, you're like, do we stand up? Do we sit down? What do we do? You never know with me. We just kind of have fun, and I try to keep it interesting. I try to keep you on your toes. So I can't see with my glasses on, so I'm going to pull them up here. No, I can, but not close up. I have to take them off for close up, just distance. Okay, so got my phone. I'm going to pull up the Holy Bible app, okay? And if you don't have that, it looks like this. And a lot of them look like that. but it's the U version. So I'm actually going to type in U version and see if that's what pops up. U version. Let's see. So you can download it and get it for your, I think you can get it also for your, okay, so that right here, it says get the app. So I'm going to get the app. I already have it, but I'm going to open the app. How about that? Okay. Now, when you open up the app, and also in the description, and also Jenny just posted the link for you if you want to join us in the Bible study. So the Bible study we're doing is good boundaries and goodbye. Wait, let me go back here. So for our new friends, to show you how to do it. So when you pull up the app, you'll go to to plans. You go to plans and type in good boundaries, and this will pop up, or you can use the link. I believe that should work, that Jenny posted. Okay, that makes sense? So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. We're on week 4 today, so we only have 2 more weeks. And this has been so good. I encourage you to go back and read through it. It's such an easy read. These are quick devotionals you can do. They're designed to do daily, but we spread it out once per week. And so hopefully you're able to do your own daily devotion at home. I am talking to myself, Christy, you got to get focused. Every week every day you need to be sitting down, read the Bible. I'm telling you, Chris, this is for me. Okay. Because it's hard, but y'all get me in the word every week. Every Monday I'm here because I'm gonna be here because they're waiting on me. So I know for sure I'm doing my devotional once a week, but it's designed to do daily. So hopefully you have other things you're working on. Okay, devotional. This is where we are. This is a good one. And my assistant and I, Jenny, were talking about it. And it's a hard one. It's a real hard one. And yeah, so let's get to it. So the lady who wrote this, her name's Lisa Turkhurst, and she is wonderful. She works with Proverbs 31 Ministries. She's published many, many books. Love her. So when I saw this devotional was by her, I loved it. And I also love the idea of boundaries, because I read the book Boundaries years ago, and I had to make some real hard lines with family and different people in my life for relationships. And it was so healthy. And it felt really, really icky at first. And then it was like freeing when I realized, oh, this is freedom. I think I have something right here that's bothering me. I have fuzzy. Sorry. Got distracted by that fuzzy. Okay, you ready? All right. She travels a lot for speaking. So when I travel to speaking engagements, the moment I dread the most is saying goodbye to the gal who picked me up, hosted me, or picked him up from the airport. I knew she said that somewhere. I was like, I saw that somewhere. Okay. I feel like I've made a new friend, and then suddenly I had to leave. At the airport, I give my host a hug and say, let's not say goodbye. Let's just say to be continued. It feels so much better to me. However, other goodbyes I've faced have been much more painful and permanent. So have you ever experienced saying goodbye to someone and it was not a good goodbye, right? Maybe you had to say goodbye to a major relationship in your life. Maybe you've had a friendship that just grew distance over time and you never quite got closure. Or maybe you're wrestling through a relationship right now that you aren't sure is sustainable. Whatever the case, at some point in all of our lives, we'll face hard and heartbreaking goodbyes. Thankfully, the Bible doesn't leave us to figure this out by ourselves and gives us several examples of goodbyes. And honestly, I had not really looked at these scriptures in this way before and thought about it like this. So I really like how she brought this to my attention. So today, let's look at Acts 15, 36 through 41, where Paul and Barnabas part ways. The situation between Paul and Barnabas gets tricky because it involves a difference of opinion over a cousin of Barnabas. Barnabas wants to take his cousin John Mark with him on a missionary journey with Paul. However, Paul had a bad experience where John Mark abandoned them on a previous journey, so Paul doesn't want to go through that again. In a way, Paul is setting a boundary, and it seems like he has a good reason for it. But at the same time, Barnabas has a conviction to keep his cousin with him and give him a second chance, which is understandable as well. This sharp disagreement from Acts 15:39. However, this didn't mean they were bad people. And I love this. I love this so much because you can see maybe fault with either side, or hurt, or disagreement can equal hurt and pain sometimes. But that didn't mean either one of these people were bad people, right? They're the opposite. because what were they going out to do, right? There's no label of right or wrong on either of these two men. Both are commended. They both have reasons for the parting of ways that make sense. And they both act out of personal conviction and the boundaries they needed to establish. This is such an important example to look at. Both men loved God, because both men loved God and loved people. They both had the desire to do the right thing, but still they had to part ways. That makes me have a little bit of peace. You know what I mean? Because if you think in your past and some of your relationships, maybe that was the right, it could have been the right thing for both of you. And on the other side of it, now you see, right? Now, the end result is a major lesson for all of us. There's no evidence that either of them bashed or slandered the other for the choice they made. There's also no indication that either of them discredited the other in ministry. Their goodbye allowed the gospel to go farther than if they would have stayed together. So, think about it that way. They shared the gospel further, even though in their disagreements and all, good came from it, right? More, they were able to reach more. Okay, years later, when Paul writes to Timothy, he asks for John Mark to be brought to him because he is useful to him in ministry, from 2 Timothy 4:11. So, though they had a rough season, they still had respect for each other and eventually reconciled. This is the beauty of good boundaries and goodbyes, which when done appropriately, it gives relationships the space necessary to possibly heal and get better over time. Reconciliation isn't always possible, but in some cases, boundaries and goodbyes help prevent the total destruction of a relationship. With God's help, no matter the outcome, we can find a way forward. Jesus is working in me, in you, and healing our hearts through all of this. So how does it help you to know that saying goodbye can be biblical? Anybody have a thought on that, a comment on that? So next week, we're actually going to do the lettering for this week, which I'm going to tie into next week. And so, and the word is goodbye. We're going to do goodbye next week. This week, I'm doing the Valentine party, so we're just going to continue with love. But that's hard. So be thinking about, when I ask you to hand letter the word goodbye, how will that feel to you? What does that mean to you? Can goodbye be a good thing? I want you to, have peace with saying goodbye to certain things. So even though we're practicing our lettering, what will it mean to you? What can it mean to you? What are the, something you can process over this next week, right? And think about how in your past, because you might not have realized what good has come out of boundaries or relationships that you've had to say goodbye to. So, okay, I'm gonna end this with a word of prayer before we start our art. Heavenly Father, we come to you this morning. We just thank you so much for this overwhelming feeling of love and support here today on Create with Christy. I just thank you, Lord, for each and every person that is here to listen and to gain some knowledge about how to be closer to you, or learn more how to write your scriptures in beautiful ways, and how to lift up your word and encourage others and to be the light to others. Lord, I just ask you to help me be a positive position to where I can encourage others to feel safe, and I'm excited about learning more about you. In your name I pray, amen. Okay. Oh, I hate the bad weather's heading your way, Sandra. Or headed to West Tennessee. Say a prayer for everybody over there. I didn't know about the weather. I haven't checked on the weather that much. Okay, so here we go. We're going to open up our journal. Again, if you're new, welcome. This is a journal that I use every week, and I add to it whatever we're working on for that week. And it's so fun to go back and look through what you've done. And there's so many things you can actually do with these things. I've taught in my classes on how you can turn this into a little scripture card. That's one of the lessons that's in my membership already. When you sign up for my membership, you can go right in there and watch it and learn how to do that right away. This and all of these other classes too are available. So if anything looks fun, just know you can go watch these classes as well. Okay. Thank you. You're new to the page. Hi, Terry. You don't see a follow button? What? That is weird. What are they doing these days? Is there a like? I don't know. Huh. Well, I'm glad you're here. Bookmark me somehow. Save me somehow so you can find me. If you haven't signed up for my Valentine course, by the way, class, it's 2 classes. So it's a Valentine party. We're calling it a Valentine making party. Here are the actual cards we're going to be making. Jenny, can you pull the link out for that? I didn't talk about that earlier. You'll be making 4 different cards. Okay, so we've got this one. Let's do lunch. Text me. You can put whatever you want here. Whatever. If you have a grandkid, it'd be like, let's FaceTime. Whatever it is that, is special. You are Possum with a little puppy dog. And I'm going to teach you step by step on how to draw this. Y'all do not have to be artists to do this. I promise. That's my job. Let me teach you step by step. I'm donuts about you. Got to add the glitter in the class. I give you a supply list as well. Oh, that's not part of it. And this is free hugs. This is my favorite, I think. I think I like that the best. Anyway, we're going to be doing those. We're going to be using watercolor brush kit pens, which are like this. I love these. Oh, I should show these today, shouldn't I? I should show some of these today because some of you may not have purchased them yet. If y'all have not purchased these yet, Canton, Texas? Canton, Texas? Oh my gosh. The weather's supposed to be bad. I need to read the weather, people. You got your watercolor brush pens yesterday? Okay, so this is what we're going to be using. So I should show you these instead of these because, shouldn't I? I should. We'll do these I'll do this another time, okay? I'm okay. I can open my Christmas present another day. I want to do these because this is what I've been talking about, and y'all need to see how they work and like how great they are. I love these. Okay, so this is a postcard. This is a postcard. Look. Write the address on here. But you want to seal it so it doesn't bleed or whatever when you send it through the mail. Watercolor postcards. Aren't these fun? So since the storm is coming, y'all, you got to get this mail, get ready to get in the mail because it's probably going to be delayed and you want it there by Valentine's Day, right? So that's why I'm doing this so early. The class actually starts on Wednesday night. You can watch the replay. There's going to be 2 classes. Oh, what if we can't get the watercolor brush pens, but have watercolors or brushes? Oh, absolutely. You do not have to have exactly what I have. I love to say that first. Use what you have because you can use anything that is like a water, like any. Y'all, my words don't want to come out fast. Okay, like this is a water-based pen, so I can add water with it and I can still watercolor. Okay, does that make sense? Ordered some, but they are empty. Do you put water in them? You ordered the water brush ones? Is that what you ordered? I'd have to see what you're talking about. But you put water and yeah, you use watercolors with them. Yes. So I'll show you a water brush pen too. Let's do that. Okay, so but real quick, make sure you have the link for that. Who has signed up? Tell me if you're signed up. Put Valentine party ! If you're coming. Or I'm coming ! No, by February. Yes, good for you, Sue. Yeah, you don't have to buy anything for the class. You can use toilet paper. Not really, because that's probably not right. You can use whatever you have at home. I mean, if I didn't have the money, I would still, $10 to be taught a class is unreal. So just to learn the skills, you don't have to have the same supplies. You're coming. Sandra's coming. Jamie's coming. Judy's coming. Tracy's coming. Ruth is going to be there. Woohoo! Donna will be there. Anita signed up. Yay! I'm so excited. So excited. Okay. I have had these watercolor brush pens for a long time. And so I have a bunch of colors that are all mixed together, but it comes with a bunch anyway. So they come, if you do get these. Kevin's going to be there. Woo! Tracy, hopefully. Yay! Hope your pens. Yeah, if your pens don't come, I'm sure you've got lots of stuff to use. I have a feeling, maybe. Lynn's coming, Jackie's coming, Deborah's coming, Julie. Yay! I love it. Okay. Thank y'all for signing up. So these are watercolor brush pens. I love these, but I was going to tell you these tips right here, these little secrets. So I have a secret. Put in the comments if you know what I'm talking about getting this off of here, what my trick is. What is my trick? Who knows? Put in the comments if you remember. I showed something that I'm assuming this is going to work, right? It may not work. I'm assuming. So first I'm going to use my eraser on my erasable pen and make sure it's not something that's going to just come off easy with that. Nope. That is not coming off. Let me zoom in here. Let me zoom in here. I need to get a mouse pad. That's so annoying. It's so loud. Ugh. Okay. Ready? Oh, does Darlene know the answer? Darlene, are you an A+ student? Yes, she's always on the ball. She pays attention. She watches all her classes and she pays attention. Ooh, Gina, that's another great. I definitely love using a white gel pen as my little magic trick. So this eraser didn't work. Just a regular eraser. This is just like a art eraser. Just like a, Tom. Is it Tom? I don't know what it is. Okay, that didn't work. I'm gonna get my heat gun because I have some leftover. See that line right there? I believe that's my erasable pen that I'm gonna try to get that off with here. And that I still had that left over, so that came off, but this is not. So this is a smudge. I just made a mess. A smudge somehow got on there. I don't know how. So this is the sand eraser, and I am going to see if it works. That's my guess, is that this is going to be what we can use to get it off. Okay, what it does is it sands off layers of paper. So keep that in mind too. So it's not really like taking up the ink. Well, it is. But it's also taking up a little bit of paper. So you keep that in mind as you sand. Okay, see how it's all ready? Look at that. I barely even used it. Use a little bit right here. Ooh, gosh, that was worth it for sure. You can always put a cute little heart there, like you said. Yes, there's so many things that you could do to doctor it up and make it super cute. But I just wanted you to see how magic and quickly you can fix that. Because what if that was like a wedding invitation or something? You're you're adjusting this perfect envelope or something and you're trying to get it off. So, the pens are really affordable. These are like, I don't know, I'm going to guess $19 for 24 of them. I'm guessing. I'm not sure exactly. Did anybody recently buy them and know? And then also what they come with that to me is priceless that I love. And where did I put mine? Is a water brush pen. What's a water brush pen, you ask? What is a water brush pen? And why is mine hiding from me? A water brush pen looks like this. I have a bunch, looks like this. Or this, right? So you get two with this kit, this Crafty Crock kit. Muriel's coming! Yay! The gadget's awesome, I know, right? Sue Miller, $18.99. I think they were like that. I think that's how much they are. Or $19. You know how Amazon fluctuates sometimes depending on what's going on, I guess. But that's about what I paid for them. And I have used them for years and no complaints. No complaints at all. I'm trying to find mine that's full and it's a clean one. These are so messy and ugly and ugh. I want you to see. They're so easy. You just put water in them and then you Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to do some more designs inside of the love. Okay. I think. Do I? Yeah, I do. And I'm not going to just stick to pinks and purples. I want to do different colors because we're going to do, I just want you to see how pretty these markers are for one. But also it's nice to have if you want to, you could have like a cup of water somewhere. It just makes it nice to have. You don't have to have it with these, but especially if you have the water brush pen. Okay. So the water brush pen, you unscrew it, you put water in it, okay? And then you squeeze and the water comes out right here. which is nice because like right now, I'm just going to wet my paper. Okay. To show you. Hello, Karma. Oh, I'm so glad you signed up for the Valentine class. Yay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I'm just adding water there to just show you. You can just wet something and then you can, let's see. I'm going to put a little bit of this on here. That's what it's like with when you put water with it. And then if you want to use a pen and you don't want to put water on it first, then this I did not wet first. And so you can see it's a little bit like drier. But then you can go in with your water pen and blend a little bit there. See how these are just, you can just use them in so many ways, and you can like write with them, like brush lettering, you know, make really pretty brush lettering with them. So they're really fun to use. Well, versatile. You can probably, I'm sure you can find something similar in a store. These are just the ones that I started with. I found them, and I met the owner, the company's. I met the owner of the company online. I asked him some questions, and we became friends. And so he, I just liked him. He's a real stand-up guy, and I started using them exclusively. But that's why I don't really have experience with anything else as far as watercolor brush pens. But I am sure there's other brands out there. But these are Crafty Croc, and again, I like the family. That I don't like the way that looks. It's real, like, it's hard. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, in person, it looks so different. I'm gonna let that dry, and then we can add some more color to that. I think I missed where you showed how to draw the love. We did that last week, Sandra. At noon last week during this time, I did that. So, yeah, I walked step by step and showed how to draw it. So if you weren't here last week, make sure you go back to watch that. It was really fun. So what do you like better? Do you like putting the water on first? It really just depends on what you're doing. I'm going to put water on this one first. And then kind of blend some colors here. I thought I was going to make some designs inside of here. Sometimes if you put too much water, the water sucks up into this brush. So and like I said, I've had them forever, so they might be ready to have a new life. I don't know. Depends on how much pigment you want on them. That's right. So my question was like, which way do you like them? Adding the water or not? So my suggestion is to experiment. And another thing, if you get too much water, just take a paper towel or napkin, tissue, and just blot it off. And then keep going. And you can always add water on top of it. So these already have the color in them, except for 2 of them. And 2 of them are just where you add just water. And I can't remember if there's 2 because they have 2 different size tips. But I love, like, this brand, this one I'm using here. I don't love this one because it's got a really short tip, and I can't blend it as much as I want. The ones that come with the set, I like much better. Much better. But, you know, you use what you have, right? Okay. I'm going to come back over here and add some of this blue back in. or with this purple. They come in lots of pretty colors. And then I'll come back with this. I'm going to use one of my other ones. See how, look at the different. Yours is going to have a bigger brush end than this. You can do a lot more with it. And the one, I just put it somewhere. I put it in a safe place that comes with that. And I've had it forever. Much better. Tyler's getting asked right now. So Nancy brings up a good point. My recommendation is to spray with a clear acrylic sealer. So you know what that is? It's just like an aerosol can that has clear spray in it. And Jenny made the comment last week, depending on what surface you're spraying, you want to get glossy or matte. With cards. Hi, Dana. You found me. You caught me. Okay. Are we having ice in Tyler? I thought it wasn't even freezing anymore. I thought it was freezing earlier, but not anymore. Anybody know? Tell me what's coming our way. I don't know anything about a winter storm. What should I be doing right now? Collecting acorns for the winter? It's not freezing right now. Okay. Whoa. Of course, Dallas is like 80 miles or more from here. You know what? My daughter's boyfriend's driving in from Dallas. I hope he's okay. That's not good. But what you will do to see someone that you care about. That would not be anything for me when I was dating someone. Okay, so the look can change completely. So if you're getting to a point where you're like, I'm not sure, don't worry. Believe me, we can make it change. Because we can add a white to the top. We can add black details to the top. There's lots of things we can do. Change things up. And these react different on different kinds of paper. So if you are using this is watercolor paper. It accepts a lot of water, a lot. Okay. But if you're using just a thin paper, you're just going to get completely different results, right? Okay. And you just kind of have to let it dry before you make too many judgment calls at certain times. So I'm gonna dab some of this I got a little too much water there. Dab that up. And then over here, let's do some yellows and oranges down here. I want a little orange, a little yellow in there too. So to write with these, they're brush pens. So if you've taken my classes or in my membership, or my hand lettering 101 course, then you know the upstroke and the downstroke. So you use that with this. The look is not as clean. It's a completely different look. So you might have to, in the beginning, just say it's okay that it's not perfect, because it's not going to be perfect. So let me just show you what kind of result you can get when you write with these. Okay, so I'm going to press thick down and then light up, and then heavy down, light up, heavy down. So it's not that real clean look that you would get with a different pen. So there's that. So if I were going to use a regular pen, but you can blend with it and stuff. I mean, I guess that's the sample I was working on. What do I do with that card? Hello, it's right here. See how I blended like 2 or 3 different colors for the lettering right there. Okay, so see, I got lots of tips to show you in class, but it's a different look, right? I wasn't sure if it had to do with that kind of surface you're using. Okay, which depends on what you want the results to look like. What was the question? Is there a pattern for the love word? Yes, there's a pattern in the Be the Light lettering tribe, right, Jenny? We did put the template for this in the Be the Light. Yes, and Sean Bright will have it next week. Yes, if you're in the membership group, the template's in there. Okay, good. So, hopefully that now somebody ordered one of my books and she said, "Can I use the pen that comes with your books for the class?" Absolutely, you can use it. It's going to have a different look, okay, but you can for sure use it. And this is the style of pen that comes with one of my books. But see how it's a lot cleaner. It's not a watercolor pen. It's just a regular brush pen, so it's flexible. It's got a flexible tip. Okay, I'm in. I've just been missing it because of work. Glad you are here. Okay, now, did anybody just sign up for the Valentine course? The Valentine party. I don't know why I'm calling it a course because it's classes, but it's in a private Facebook group. It's only $10. And what do you do with the shaded area if you don't have a pattern there? You could just do it one solid color. You could do whatever you wanted. Sky's the limit. Yeah. I like just a gray shadow. It's so dark. Okay, I'm going to try to get this to dry a little bit faster because the magic of TV, we don't have that. It just seems like it's taking too long to dry so I can show you something else. Oh, by the way, if you're in my lettering tribe, we do not have a part 2 today because you are invited to the 2 Valentine party classes this week. You get in free. You have free access to those. Hi, Lolly Doodles Studios. Good to see you, sweet face. Anyway, but if you go to the Facebook page, our Facebook page, you can join up at the top. Okay, what do you normally do with the shaded area? Okay, I kind of answered that. I usually just do gray. I like a gray shadow. I can actually do a gray shadow on top of the shadow. Y'all want to see that? I've missed you too. I saw you had a guest the other day. I popped on there. I was like, wait, that's not her. What? You had a guest on. That was fun. I don't get to play as much as we used to get to, peruse Facebook more. So I'm just taking a gray marker and I'm going to do a shadow on top of a shadow. Make it even more 3-dimensional. So this is what I would do if I didn't have a design. And go to the bottom too. Okay, now the contest was for last week when I gave y'all, I taught you step by step on how to do the 3D lettering. Okay, I taught you how to do the 3D lettering. Everybody, not my private group, everybody. And so that's why I thought, okay, then this is a good chance for me to do like a contest and let's pick a winner from the people who followed the rule. Okay. And you get Happy Mail. So here's what I'm going to give away. And I'm going to show you the people who entered. It doesn't matter. We didn't pick the best one. We picked one. It doesn't matter. They're all so cute. But it's not about like who makes the prettiest art. It's about who just, went through the process of doing it. So Jenny just kind of blindly picked someone and we're going to announce that person in just a minute, but I'm going to show you. So, oh, you're so sweet, girl. Amazed by me. I don't know about that. You're so sweet. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you The entries, y'all, they are so good. How much is the Be the Light Lettering Tribe? How do I get on the waiting list? Great question, Jeannie. Jeannie will give you the wait list right now. If you're really interested, anybody who's really interested in joining, you're not in the membership, you really want to join, you will have the opportunity if you join when you're in the Valentine on Wednesday, we're going to open the doors for you to join us if you want to join us. So, okay. But right now there is a wait list. All right, I am going to share my screen and y'all get to see the beautiful artwork. If I can find the right window. Chrome tab. Hold on. That's not it. No. Yes, this is it. Okay, ready? Wait, that's not it. Like this. No, that's not it. What is this? Oh my gosh. I have no idea. I'm taking that off the screen. Woo, I'm glad that wasn't something inappropriate because, I probably have all kinds of inappropriate things on this computer. Just kidding. Okay, how does this work? Window. No. Chrome tab. Yes. Okay. Can you see me now? Look at this, y'all. Okay. Wait, oops, sorry. Don't look at that. I don't know what that said. Okay, here we go. This is Janelle's. Isn't that beautiful? This is the one I had pulled up when I first pulled up my computer. Okay, so if you'll look over here, what I typed in to search the results. So this is what we said. We want you to, take the idea of hand lettering love and do it all up fun. And then I want you to put the hashtag. See the hashtag she put? Hashtag love 3D. This is my absolute favorite verse. I love that. Okay, so I put in the hashtag. I'm searching, and these are the people that participated. That's the top. Okay, here we go. Decided to look at that. Chrissy, I love it. Love your dimension. Ruth, that is amazing. How cute and creative. And this was the post that I announced it that maybe you didn't see, but you got to pay attention because I might be out doing some more of these. Okay. And then that's another one. Greater love has none to this delay when soft down for a friend. That turned out so cute. Love it. There's Tara's. See, she's looking like she's making some cards out of it. I love it. And Sheila, she used my washi tape with it too. Cute. Okay. Linda. Look at that. Linda. Good job. She did some modern roses. My favorite. Okay. So Jenny put in and picked a name of one of these. Jenny, who is our winner? Who is our winner? This is the post. Okay, I'll be giving away something fun to one lucky participant. All you have to do is show your finished art piece by 129 with the hashtag love3D. Our winner is Janelle Jackson. And that was the first one, right? Janelle, congratulations. Okay, Janelle, if you get in touch with us, we need your address so I can send you a goodie. Now, you need to tell me, do you have one of my lettering books? Would you be interested in one of my lettering books? Let me get that share screen off. Stop sharing. This is my hand lettering book that it's the first one that most people start with. They love that one to start with. So if you don't have that, I would recommend this. Or if you're interested in my brush lettering cheat sheets, which is like they're called cheat sheets because it like shows you changes color where the color changes where you're going to lift up your pressure and put more pressure down. So it's kind of helps you kind of cheating way. And then my other book, my last book here, thank you, Dana, is Hand Letter Doodle and Pray. Let me move this because this is wet. And it's all in color, which is my favorite. But I have lots of different lettering ways to letter, lots of different ideas of that. And then fun doodles. Doodles, y'all, is like, I love doodles. If you don't know me, just know I love doodles. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. We're coming up to some spring stuff. This will give you some ideas of things that you can create, cards you can create with it. So, which book has different fonts? Okay, good question. Now that I've got my books out, let's see what questions you might have about them. Okay, this one has probably the most. Yeah, it has the most creative fonts and it gives you practice room to do it beside them for the whole alphabet. My first book, I just said, here's a sample of what you could do. This book is like, do it with me, right? Does that make sense? Of the different styles. So it's a good practice book. It's got all different stuff, skinny, tall, all the things. This is brush lettering with a watercolor brush pen that we're going to be using in class. So it's more the same, but more. How do you get my books? Good question. Jenny, do you have the shop link? She's going to put the shop link for you. So any other questions about the books? Oh, each book, by the way, comes with a brush pen. My favorite brush pen for learning. Okay. It comes with one of these. If you get there's a bundle is the best deal. If you get all three, it comes with one pen. But if you buy them separately, you get a pen with the book. Does that make sense? Hope so. But the bundle is the best deal, when you bundle stuff. All right. So now this looks good. I like the colors, so vivid, right? So fun. I'm going to use a white gel pen and see if we can add some details in here. I'm just going to scribble. I like to scribble. I love the permission of scribbling. I'm just going to scribble kind of in, I think I'll do it around the edges here to bring some light back to it. So you can decide, do you like the scribble or not? What kind of book am I working in? This is my Arteza. My Arteza. We have the link for that. We give it most weeks out. Okay, so if you wanted to do like a resist look, then anything that you draw, it kind of looks like it wasn't ever watercolored when you do white with it. So like, for example, these hearts kind of looks like a resist. So some of you did the challenge and some of you did not. So here is my next challenge for you. I'm going to do the same thing. And next week we're going to draw again, but now you know about it. So make sure that you post in the Facebook group, in the free one, this entry. Okay. And you will get to choose a giveaway if we pick you. We will do we'll make a post in there and we'll do a different hashtag. So the hashtag will apply for this new group of people who are going to enter. So what do you think? Don't you love the little crosses in there? I love it. It just all the little details make a big difference. So does it matter what your love turns out like? No, we just want you to participate. I'm gonna make some stripes. See how this is totally transforming into something totally different than when we first started. And then maybe some dots right here. This one's so light. I could go back and add some deeper colors, but the light is pretty too. I got a little wild right here. You can't find the bundle? Oh, okay. No, not, okay. Are you looking for the, oh, Jenny, the website. I want them to have, because y'all, my books on Amazon do not come with a pen. So Jenny, that's why I can't ever send them the wrong link because Amazon's not going to send you a pen. Yeah, so it's my website under shop. Do you know where that is? Okay. So there we go. Fun, fun. Now the background, of course, you can make the background beautiful. You can do whatever you want, or you can just stop here to see no matter how much we draw it. Does it have to be square and capitalized? Does CNN? Wonder what CNN means. Is there CNN somewhere? Can the people that uses the iPad? Oh yeah, Sandra, iPad would be fun too. Let's do that. CNN. What is that? Okay, y'all, I feel like I don't know what that is. Do you know, Jenny? Okay. CNN. It doesn't matter how you draw it. No. Be creative. Just draw something. It'll be fun. Okay, the hand letter doodle and pray group. So here's the rules again. You have to do it inside the free group, which is hand letter doodle and pray. However you want to participate, I just want you to write the word love fancy. When I say fancy, whatever that is to you, make it, just jazz it up, make it pretty, add color, just do something you're proud of. It can be on the iPad, it can be on anything. And CNN just wrote itself. I'm like, what is going on? Is there something on? Isn't that like a news channel? Is breaking news? There's like, it's freezing outside. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just making sure the world's not falling apart while I'm here doing my Devos and Doodles. Although I'd rather let's just keep doing this and pretend like it's all is well, right? Dorita, this is funny. That's cracking me up. Do your fancy fun play around, do your thing. So I'm going to post that right when I get off here, so don't forget. Hopefully y'all got the links. If you didn't get the links, ask us again. We might have just missed you. And anyway, I'm shipping out some books today. I already have a few orders, so I hopefully can get yours with that. So it'll get there soon, since the weather, whatever's happening with the weather, but the weather's going to be okay here, because it's going to be like, isn't it going to be 60s and 70s or something? I thought. Ziggy, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 33.
Tonight, expect a low of 30 degrees.
Oh, the weather did change. Check CNN. Somebody check CNN. So we know what's going on around. The weather did change. That's not what it said last night. My husband and I were both like, Alexa's telling us different weather than what our phone is saying. So maybe she's got something. Maybe she knows more than we do. I would feel very confident saying that she does. Okay, y'all, this was really fun. I can't wait to see your artwork. If you have not joined the Valentine, you need to join it. Let me show you a couple more pins that I'm in love with, okay? Oh, let me show you, if you've missed me talking about some other stuff, some other Valentine stuff, because I love Valentine's, and y'all, it comes and goes, and it's hard. You don't even have time to enjoy it. So let's enjoy it now till the 14th, because what is it? February in 2 days? It'll be February. So I'm all ready. I'm all Valentine. But these are some cards that if you saw, I did do a live about these. These are digital, and I do have an iPad class, and I create on the iPad, and I have an Etsy shop where I sell like digital downloads, but I also teach these, like how to do stuff like this in my Shine Bright membership. And I was showing them how, because Sandra asked about the iPad, and yeah, the iPad's fun to work with. If you don't want to get all this stuff out, you can still have fun with glitter and just print. Okay. So I had a plain banana. I think I used both bananas, but anyway, and I just added some glitter glue to it, and I didn't make a mess. All I did is use the container that all of it's in one spot. I'm not about getting out the little glitter and having glitter everywhere. I just use the stickles. It's awesome. And I married on Valentine's Day 37 years ago. Congratulations. I love it. So how can you jazz up any paper, the paper that you make your cards with, whether it's digital or not? So I just printed these out on my printer, and I added, if y'all haven't seen this yet, I added, look at that. So I also found this stuff, which I had to have for the coffee. Look at the coffee. Do you see how the coffee's wet? I had to have that. And that is with this glossy accents, which would be amazing on this stuff too. I should put some of this stuff on here. Let's do that. Because that's fun. Yeah, let me add some stuff. I don't want the pages to stick together, so I got to make sure I keep it open. But if I want something to look slick, you can see right now how much I love do you see how slick that black is? The black that I used. I don't know if you could, I have to get the lighting just right, but in person it looks wet. But it's that, help me in the comments. What's the name of that pen that we use? Oh, see, you can kind of see right there. What's that pen we use? Glaze pen. That's right. The glaze pen. It's amazing. It's another thing that I recommend for this class, because I love it. But you don't have to have it. You can use any pen. You really can. You don't have to have it. Okay. Okay, y'all tell me. Should I do gold, silver, just a glitter glue? Should I do the glossy, just where it's glossy, it looks kind of wet, like on the hearts or something? Which one should I do? The hashtag will be, I don't know yet. I'm gonna make the post. I don't know yet, because I've got to come up with a new hashtag. The glazed pens on the transparent sticky notes. Oh, they look like stained glass. Oh, I bet. Where do we get the glazed pens? We have a link for the glazed pens. Glossy. I'm hearing glossy. I know the glazed pen's addictive. I know. The sparkle stuff, these are stickles. These are called stickles. We have a link for that too. Hey, Jenny, will you put the Valentine link on here? Because I think all of that stuff they're asking about is there. And if you signed up for the Valentine party, we're giving you a link of the stuff that I'm going to be using in the class, but don't buy everything on it. Okay. It's just to show you, because some people are like, I may show something I made. For example, this. Okay. And you might be like, oh my gosh, where do I get those boxes? Where do I get that washi tape? What do I get? We already have the link to some of the stuff in there. By the way, this is my washi tape that is, I'll have a few more sets left, and sparkling cider with some suckers. That sounds great, doesn't it? But I'll be showing more things, so you don't have to have all the things on that list. Okay. Goth glue would be amazing. I know. You know what it is? It is like goth glue, but in a pen that makes it easier, thinner, more easy to access. Okay, so what I've seen is use the glossy accents. Did anybody else tell me what to use? Anybody else on here? I know some of you might just want to know what they all look like. Do you want me to do it all? I don't mind. I don't mind not messing up my paper. I don't mind putting it on here to see what it would do, because I want to make sure that I can tell you whether you want to put it in your notebook or not, because I don't want it to stick to another page. So, and in the olden days, what I would have done here is I would have had to put glitter on and tap it off, and that's just for the birds. Who wants to do that these days, right? Okay, who wants to see one of the glitters on here? I know you do. Should I do the silver? Nobody's saying. Are y'all, what's going on? Are y'all watching the news instead? Yeah, can you go ahead, the Valentine list for the class, if you'll post that on here. Silver. Okay. Oh, gold. Silver and gold. I guess I got to do it all now. I made a mess right here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my paintbrush, and I'm going to paint that out and see what happens. Smear that out. And this one. I didn't do a very good job on those. I think I'm going to do it all. Sorry. I'm going to see what it looks like to glaze this whole thing. Put glaze on top of that. Next week, I'll forget what I did, so y'all have to remind me. I'll be like, why does that look all shiny? What did I do to that? I don't know. Okay. do whatever I think is best. No, Michelle, I want your advice. If I mess it up, it'll be y'all's fault, not mine. But where on the purple? My stripes? I'm not really sure what this even looks like. Y'all, look at these pens. I mean, look at that glitter. Oh, this is a napkin, and this is dye. I dyed this. I made stationery out of it. And this was going to be what the Valentine's class was, but then I decided no. Outline it. Okay. Thank you. I decided that I'm going to do something else with that. Okay, so far, what do you think? Kind of nice and subtle. Subtle. I don't do many things that are subtle, so not really subtle, but not as, flashy as I thought it was going to be. I actually do like that it's not over the top. Whatever you think is best. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can't wait to see it dry. Okay, let's just go ahead and see what the other colors look like too. You think it looks good? Okay, good. Gold with yellow. Oh, somebody said the heart. I'm just going to do it. Oops. But yeah, are any of you as old as I am, and you are I think we're all mature women on here probably, and men. But did y'all do glitter like that, where you sprinkled your glitter and then you had to tap it off and you had glitter on your face for a week? I don't feel like my hand's doing very good right now. I'm worried about smearing something else, so there we go. Okay, now let's look at it and see. Yes, y'all remember that? But I also remember in the 80s when glitter glue was so popular to put on clothes, like slick glue and glitter glue and 3D. I think I'm going to see about that little paintbrush I used earlier or something. I have a stiff paintbrush I can use maybe to clean this up because that's a little wild there. Okay, that's good. Wish I could speed up the drying on this, but I don't know that I can. Glitter was everywhere. Oh, a kinder teacher. I know, right? And glitter is when you're that age, glitter is everything. Like, that is big. And to be a teacher that pulled out the glitter, you were an awesome teacher. It was that thick, chunky glitter. And then it took forever to dry. And you'd have to put it to the side somewhere. And then you would put something on it and it would glue to it, so it would ruin. I mean, I know I'm not the only person. I love to crack with my grandkids, make stuff all the time. I love that, Sandra. I want to be that grandma. I don't want to be the grandma that I think I might be. It's too messy. Let's not get it out. Surely not. I don't know if this is smart. It's probably not. But anyway, I can't wait to show y'all what it looks like when it's completely dry. That's kind of neat how I brushed on that. You can't really see that either, but it's getting a little wild up in here. I'm going to do some of this clear one just to see what happens. I'll do the stripes. I feel more comfortable about. But yeah, that goth glue is so fun. I still apply glue. And you can, Cheryl. Sometimes, more affordable but I just have those memories of. I'm sure there's reasons why it's better to use that other glue, and the experience of getting your hands dirty is fun, but because kids, it's hard to control, hard for them to control, but I don't like that either. Now I want to brush that on. I want to brush that out. Can I? I'm going to apply too. I'm going to see what I can win. If I win, the hashtag, if I win, then I get to buy myself something from Amazon that I want, some new supplies, right? No, I'm just kidding. But if you just popped on, you haven't heard, I'm encouraging you to do a 3D piece of art using the word love on paper, or using the iPad. And I'm going to post in a few minutes the hashtag that you'll use. And I'm going to draw next week for someone to win some Happy Mail because I want y'all to show your work. Ooh, that was a good move. I like the way that turned out. I might have to do them all like that. Now these are going to be so blah because they don't have this on them. That's where the saying, leave a little glitter everywhere you go. Yes, for sure. Okay, I'm going to zig this on here. Zig that on here. And just do the whole thing glossy. Do you think painting on t-shirts will ever come back like it was in the 80s? Did y'all do that? It was so big. Everybody did it where I'm from. We made them and sold them. My mom was good. She made mine. Okay. Now let's see the sparkle. If I shut my book right now, we would be in trouble because it would definitely stick together. So I'm going to put my book up high. And then next week, I'll say, y'all, I can't find my book. Sorry. Goth glue. Okay, goth glue. What's goth glue? Goth glue is so fun also. You make it up yourself. It is I'm trying to think of where my concoction is because I think my daughter... I lost it when something happened and I had to move my stuff out of this room. But it is, hang on, I'm looking. Whoa, I'm so sorry you have to look inside there. That's terrible. Okay. Okay, you get black acrylic paint and you get a bottle of glue and you just mix it together. And then when you squeeze it out, it makes, black glue and you can draw with it. I don't know where my samples are. I'm pretty sure we did love with it the last time love is a good word to write, obviously. Anyway, but it makes it dimensional and thick and it's kind of like slick paint. But we've done some projects with it, but yeah, it gives that same look of that wet, thick dimensional glue. Amazon sells goth glue. Huh. You'll have to send me a link so I can look at it to see if it's maybe somebody came out with it now. Because this was a made up word. It wasn't like before you saw it, it went viral on TikTok. There was no goth glue when I checked months ago before it went viral. Did also do sweatshirts with the box and cascading ribbons and paint. They're so fun with all different holidays. The box and cascading ribbons and paint. I don't know. I can't imagine what that is. I'm getting stuck on the word box. I know you painted so many. I love it. Okay, so if you're in my lettering tribe and you're wondering, why is she still here? You're supposed to be in class. I'm not doing a part 2 today because we're doing 2 Valentine classes this week. So get your supplies together and hopefully that you will join us. And I will see y'all later. You'll see this when it's good and dry. And I'm going to go ahead and make a post right now so you'll know what hashtag to put in so I can draw your name for Happy Mail. See you later. Bye.